Hey guys, welcome back to the Homespun Hive. My name is Shelby and that's my husband Brian, and together we are taking some pallets and reclaimed wood from one of the old shelters on the property, and we're going to turn it into an animal shelter. So I just thought I'd record that and you guys can kind of see how it turns out. So to start out, we found some pallets that were as close in size as possible, and then we laid out how we thought we would want the shelter to stand. And then after we did that, Brian had to cut a couple pieces off to kind of make everything all the right heights, and then we had to add some wood in to add some support because these pallets were old and some of them were missing pieces, so we just went back in and kind of restructured them. The rest of the wood that we used for this project came from the other side of this building. On the right side is actually the side of our chicken coop, and then this left side that I'm going to walk through is what we lovingly call the poop shed. The poop shed was a composting toilet outhouse, and so we've since taken everything out. It's full of rat poop and just all kinds of nastiness. That's the pit where the composting toilet was. And the rest of the wood that was mostly usable is right there. We actually ended up with some good pieces of wood and some fun siding shingles there that I'm pretty excited to use for another project, and also some plywood that will come in handy. It's just that everything is dirty and full of a ton of nails, so that took a bit of time just trying to get everything out. Once we were able to pick through the wood and figure out what we needed, Brian figured out the slope for the top of our shelter, and what we were going for was kind of like a shed roof style that matches the other shelter we have. So he went and cut the pieces and put them right before we added the roof. Here's the other side of the chicken coop and the poop shed extension. The poop shed also had the same kind of roof as the rest of the building, and so we were able to save that and use it for our animal shelter too. So here's the finished animal shelter. It's not too big, but it's big enough to keep some feed out of the rain and give at least one animal a little bit of shelter in the weather or the sun or anything. So let's go see how it looks out with the sheep and the goats. There is Sunday, our little mini La Mancha goat, and there's our shelter in the background. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope to see you again. Bye.